Today we'll be building a high-end PC in the Haven BF360 case using the RTX 5080. This is my series Calm Builds, where we take our time and enjoy the process of constructing beautiful PCs. I'll provide an overview of the parts being used now, but will generally show more detail as the process continues. This PC was a custom order submitted through my website pc36.co.uk, so if you're interested in having your own PC, please visit the link in the description. Today's build, as mentioned, uses the Haven BF360 case with the stone front. This is the white colorway. We also have the RTX 5080 graphics card. We also have the Ryzen 7 9800X 3D CPU. So this is going to be a very high-end build. First, I will show you the tools that we're going to use today. Then we'll get into building the PC, telling you the parts as we go. Our first tool is the Vera Craftform Phillips Zero driver, which is useful for smaller screws. Next is the LTT Store prismatic screwdriver with a satisfying ratchet function. This electronic driver eases wrist strain for less delicate screws. Standard household scissors are used for unboxing and cutting cable ties. And 2 USB drives have been prepared for BIOS updates and Windows installation created with the Rufus utility. We are building on an Ergear standing desk adorned with the LTT desk pad. I begin by removing all panels from the Haven BF360 case. This is a white colorway, high airflow chassis with a unique stone effect front panel. I now mount 3 case fans to the front of the case. The Haven H14s are 140mm fans providing high airflow to our components. The cables are discreetly routed to not be visible. An additional H14 fan is mounted to the rear exhaust portion of the case to remove hot air produced by the video card. The cable is then tucked away out of sight. In the next stage, I prepare the Corsair RM1000E power supply. This is the white colorway with an 80+ gold efficiency rating and a strong track record of quality. The requisite cables are connected to the unit, which I then slide into the designated bay in the case. I then secure it in place with 4 hex screws. I also pre-route the CPU 4+4 pin power cables into the presentation chamber for easier fitment later. At this point, I am ready to prepare my motherboard platform. Today I am using the Gigabyte Aorus Elite X870 Wi-Fi 7 ICE, which contains a premium 16+2+2 VRM solution capable of enormous power delivery alongside dual USB 4 ports. Firstly, I remove the heatsink cover from the motherboard and peel away the film, and inside I will place our 2 storage drives. They simply slot in and the distal end is rotated to hold the drive in place. We have a Samsung 990 Pro and a Western Digital SN850X. Both are 4TB DRAM buffered PCIe Generation 4 SSDs. We use the lower slots so that the customer can more easily upgrade using the top slot in future. Next order of business is to install the central processing unit. This is the Ryzen 9800X3D. An 8-core, 16-thread processor with extensive level 3 cache for high-performance gaming. This is simply placed into the socket with the retention arm lowered to hold it in place. My customer is a flight simulator fan, so 64GB of DDR5 6000 CL36 memory was chosen at the low price of just £2,100. The Kingston Fury RGB variant will match our build aesthetic. These easily slot into the 2nd and 4th dual inline memory module slots. To ensure efficient operation, our CPU must receive high quality cooling. We remove the stock mounting hardware and replace it with these brackets. These are for the Lianli Hydro Shift 2 LCD all-in-one liquid cooler. Before continuing, I remove the protective film over the copper cold plate. Thermal paste is applied to the CPU and the cooler can be laid down on top. The 4 corner screws can be fixed in an alternating pattern until tight. This plastic vanity plate is then placed on top for superior finishing. The Lianli cooler does not come with fans, so we will use the Haven H12s. These are fixed to the radiator with screws. I visualize the orientation of the radiator so that the cables from the fans are not visible in the completed build. My motherboard platform is now complete, so I gently lower it into the Haven BF360's presentation chamber, which I have laid onto its side for simpler installation. Due to the unique liquid cooler tube routing of the Lian Hydro Shift, I begin by mounting the radiator to the designated rail on the top of the case using the provided flat top screws. Due to the positioning of the radiator, not all screws were required, but the mounting security remains unaffected. I secure the 4+4 pin CPU power cables in place, then proceed to fix the motherboard in place with the 9 supplied metric 3mm screws. I then stand the case up and feed through all necessary cables to connect to the motherboard, including cables for power, USB ports, audio, and fan control. These are then connected to the appropriate headers: 24-pin ATX power, USB-C front panel, USB 3 front panel, front I/O, USB for the Hydro Shift cooler, front panel audio, and fan speed control. Now I gently adjust the position of the integrated anti-sag system inside the case and remove 2 rear slot covers. Here we can place our video card, the Gigabyte Aorus Ice RTX 5080 16GB, a high-end video card capable of handling all modern games with maximum graphics fidelity in a tasteful white colorway. This slots into the first peripheral component interconnect express slot of the motherboard firmly. The video card is then secured with the case screws at the left side and the anti-sag system adjusted to keep it level. The 12V 2x6 cable is then brought up to meet the connector and firmly seated with no visible gaps. The PC build is functionally complete, but before photography and first boot, we must cable manage the rear. The Haven BF360 includes a helpful routing system that makes this simple. Cables are managed along their most efficient routes, resulting in a tidy arrangement whilst retaining the ability to easily service and upgrade this PC in future. All panels are then replaced and our build is ready for formal photography. The end result is a classy premium tower without the ostentatious gamer aesthetic. The DDR5 and Lian cooler provides subtle cooling without overpowering the look when set to an icy blue colour in RGB software. I noticed the cooler pipes were a little slanted at stock settings, so I adjusted the pipe routing plate to achieve a straighter look. The camera used today was the Sony a6700 with a Sigma 18-50 f2.8 lens and a Neewer variable ND filter. Lighting was achieved with natural sunlight and a Neewer CB200B LED video light. Still photographs were taken with a shutter speed of 1/30 with 60 fps 4K video captured with a shutter speed of 1/125. It is now time to set up the PC and test the thermal management. After plugging in the required cables, I first update the motherboard BIOS to the latest version using my USB stick. I then perform a basic BIOS setup. I switch to advanced mode and ensure the Memory Expo profile is enabled. I ensure that Precision Boost Overdrive is enabled. I also ensure Secure Boot is enabled. I set fan curves that strike a calm balance between thermals and acoustics, while ensuring the liquid cooler pump is appropriately running. I complete the BIOS setup by saving a user profile, then exiting. I set up Windows with an offline local account using a Windows 11 USB stick I made in Rufus. I then install a few basic applications. The AMD chipset software and NVIDIA graphics driver are installed offline. Then after connecting to Wi-Fi, I install Signal RGB, Lian L-Connect, and check for Windows updates. Off screen, I also disable fast startup and disable mouse acceleration. To test thermals, I run Prime 95 as a CPU torture test at the same time as OCCT 3D adaptive to stress the video card. This ensures maximum heat build-up to stress the cooling system and power supply. Thermals were top tier with our 9800X 3D CPU reaching a maximum of just 75 degrees under constant stress, with the RTX 5080 reaching a maximum of 64 degrees when tested together. This is among the best cooling of any PC case and is tied with the Fractal Meshify 3 for best-in-class thermal management. Noise levels were very low and barely noticeable with zero coil whine. I hope you've enjoyed this calm build. My company sells both PC instructional guides and fully built PCs with the link in the video description. Thank you for joining me, and I wish you the best of luck with your next PC build.